Appreciation. Once upon a time, in the quiet town of Verona, lived an elderly couple named Antonio and Lucrezia. They had spent their entire lives together, wearing every storm possible with grace. Their love for each other was as profound as their love for music, particularly opera. One evening, under the starlit sky, they sat hand in hand on the creaky wooden bench in their little backyard. The gentle rustle of leaves and the harmony of crickets filled the air. A soft breeze carried with it the mellifluous voice of a famous opera singer from a nearby concert hall. It was none other than Rosa Bellini, whose voice was renowned far and wide for its sublime beauty. The couple closed their eyes as Rosa's heavenly voice floated through the air like a delicate butterfly. Each note seemed to tell a story, stories of love and loss, joy and sorrow, hope and despair, stories that resonated deeply with Antonio and Lucrezia. As they listened to her sing an aria from Puccini's La Bohème, they were transported back to their younger days when they would often visit the Grand Theatre in Milan to watch live operas. It reminded them of all those times when they would lose themselves in music's ethereal beauty. Antonio looked at his beloved wife, whose face glowed softly in the moonlight. A single tear trickled down her wrinkled cheek, and she hummed along with Rosa's moving rendition. He gently squeezed her hand as he whispered into her ear, "Do you remember how we used to save every penny just so we could hear our favorite singers?" Lucrezia smiled at him fondly and nodded, "Oh, yes. We barely had enough money for food or clothes, but never missed a chance to attend an opera performance." As Rosa finished her song with a soul-stirring high note that seemed to echo across all of Verona, the couple clapped softly, their hearts filled with deep appreciation. Despite their age and frailty, they still understood the profound joy and solace that music could bring. They realized that appreciation came in many forms, for the beautiful moments they had shared, for the hardship they had overcome together, for the simple pleasure of listening to a beautiful voice under the stars. That night, as Antonio and Lucrezia drifted off to sleep with Rosa's hauntingly beautiful voice still lingering in their ears, they knew that no matter how old they grew or what life threw at them, their love for each other and music would remain as strong as ever. They would always appreciate each note, each melody, and every moment spent together, just like a timeless opera whose beauty lies in its ability to transcend time and space.